Students, now the next topic, least common multiple or briefly called as LCM. So I will explain it with an example. Let us consider two numbers, say 12 and 16. 12 and 16. So what is the LCM of this? The name itself suggests least common multiple of 12 and 16. So it should be a multiple of both actually. Common multiple means it should be a multiple of 12, it should be multiple of 16. But the other condition is least. I will give some examples. So 96, if I consider 96, it is a multiple of 12 because 12 into 8 is 96. 12 into 8 is 96. 16 into 6 is also 96. So 96 is a multiple of 12 as well as 16. I will give one more example. One more number which is multiple of 12 and 16. For example, 48 if we take 48 means what? 12 into 4 is 48. So it is a multiple of 12. Is it a multiple of 16? Yes. So 16 into 3 is 48. So 96 is a multiple of 12 and 8. 16 into 6 is 96. 12 into 8 is 96. So 96 is a multiple of both 12 and 16. 48 is also a multiple of 12 and 16. 12 into 4 48. 16 into 3 48. Now there may be many multiples. But among those, we have to get least one. We multiple of both, common. It should be multiple of both, but it should be common. How I will do it? There are different methods. One method is prime factorization. We'll see this method. So by prime factorization. So get the value of 12 as product of prime numbers. 12 you can write as 4 into 3. Of course you can get it, prime factorization how to get 12, 2, 6, 2 and 3. So it is nothing but 2 to the power 2 into e to the power 1. This is prime factorization of 12. Same way 16. 16 is equal to, so how you can get? 16 is 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2. Okay? So here 2 to the power 4. So 16 is 2 to the power 4. 12 is 2 square into 3 to the power 1. So what is the LCM? How to get the LCM? So what you have to do is, so you have to take the highest powers of these prime numbers and multiply them. So by this method, so product of highest powers of the prime numbers of primes. For all you have to take of all. All means all the numbers, whatever, how many numbers 2 are there, that's 2, or 3 are there, that's 3. So what is that? Now if you take 2 square 3 to the power 1, so we have got 12. 12 square into 3, 12. 2 to the power 4 is 16. Now power highest is here 2 square is there, 2 to the power 4 is there. So you have to get LCM as 2 to the power 4 you have to take because power of 2 is 4. Highest powers of all the factors. Now one more term is remaining here, 3. So it is having 3 to the power 1. So product of highest powers of all. 3 to the power 1 is here, which is 3 only. Of course, here you can take 3 to the power 0, you don't need to take. 3 to the power 0 is 1. So you can say 3 to the power 1 is bigger than that. So 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 1, that is 16 into 3 is 48. So this is how we can get LCM by prime factorization method. So this is the first method called prime factorization method. 12 and 16. So you will get 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 1. 2 to the power 4 is 16 into 3 to the power 1. 48 is the LCM of 12 and 16. 48 is the LCM of 12 and 16. I will give one more example. Let me use some other example. What is the LCM of, say, 25 and 15? 25 and 15. Let us find out the LCM of 25 and 15. So prime factorization method only we are applying. So 25 divided by 5 only. 2 starting with 2 means not working, won't divide. 3 means doesn't divide. Then 5 only. 5 into 5 is 25. So 5 square. 5 to the power 2. What about this one? 15. 15 means 2 doesn't go. It should divide exactly. 3, yes, 5. So this is 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1. So product of highest powers of all the factors. Of all the prime factors, of course. All the factors. Factors in the sense prime factors only here. Factors in the sense prime factors only. Product of highest powers of all the factors. LCM equal to the power 4. Here, in this case, in this problem, so 5 is 25 is 5 square. So equal to 5 square. Here 5 to the power 1. Highest means 5 square only into 3 to the power 1. Only 1 is there. So 5 square, that is 25 into 3, 75. So 75 is the LCM of 15 and 25. There may be many multiples of 15 and 25. For example, 150. 150 is a multiple of 15. 150 is a multiple of 25. 15 into 10, 150. 25 into 6, 150. But there may be many. There are infinite actually. Infinite number of multipliers. But we want the least among those. Smallest one. Least. Smallest one. So that is 75 here. 75 is divided by 25. 75 is divided by 15. So 25 is multiple of both 15 and 25. 75 is multiple of both 15 and 25. But you want least among those, which is 75 only. 150. You can take many numbers. 225. Again, it is a multiple of both. But what is the least? That is 75. So this is a method. So get the prime factorization first. So you write the numbers as product of powers of prime. Product of powers of prime. Then get the product of highest powers of all the factors. Product of highest powers of all the factors. This is the method. That is the prime factorization method. Next one, second method is the first method. Second method is division method. Division method. So again I will consider these examples 25 and say 75, 75, 25 or 25, okay sir, 15 and 25. Same values I will consider 15 and 25. So using division method, second one division method. Let us consider the numbers 15 and 25. Using this method, how it is done? So take these two, 15 and 25. Take a number which divides both. So 2 doesn't divide, 3 doesn't divide. So 5 will be 5 into 3 into 5. So here, next further we can't proceed. 3 and 5 are there, they are co-primes, so we can't divide. So LCM is product of the 3, 5 into 3 into 5. So 5 into 3 into 5 is 75. 5 into 3 into 5 is 75. This is how we can get LCM using division method. I will give some more examples. Let us give some more examples. Okay, let us take, we will consider say 3 numbers now. 2 numbers easy. Let us consider 3 numbers. Say 12, 16 and 20. 12, 16 and 20. So 3 numbers. So let us apply prime factorization. LCM of these 3. LCM of these 3 we want. LCM is required. How to do it? Again, prime factorization method means 12 you write. 12 as 4 into 3, that is 2 square into 3 to the power 1. Next, 16 as 2 to the power 4. 20 as prime factorization 4 into 5, or 4 means 2 square into 5 to the power 1. Therefore, LCM equal to, what is LCM? LCM equal to product of highest powers I would take. So 2 square is there, 2 4 is there, 2 to the power 4 is there. So 2 to the power 4 you take highest power next. As far as 3 is concerned, 3 to the power 1 is there. Similarly, 5 to the power 1 is there. 3 to the power 1, 5 to the power 1. So product is 16 into 3 into 5. So you can multiply 48 into 5. So 240 I think. So 240 is the LCM of 12, 16 and 20. 16 into 3, 48, 48 into 5, 240. Yes. So this is the LCM of 12, 16, 20 of 3 numbers. I will explain using division method. 12, 16, 20 is there. So write like this. In a line, write like this. So you take a number, start with 2. 2 divides at least 2. I mean, you should divide at least 2. Here it divides actually 3. 2 into 6, 2 into 8, 2 into 10. Next again you can apply 2. 2 into 3, 2 into 4, 2 into 5. Can you get any number which divides 3, 4, 5 now? No, they are all co-primes. So this is the one. So what is LCM? LCM is 2 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. 4, 12, 16. 4, 12, 16. 2 square, 2 square. 4, 12, 48. 48 into 5 is again 2. Yes. 2 into 2, 4, 12, 12 into 4, 48, 48 into 5, 240. So this is how to get LCM using division method. So here, write it in a line, result the line, keep on dividing, till we get, okay, where no other number divides the remaining numbers. So here 3, 4, 5 for example is not divided by common factor except 1 is material, because 1 into something is same. So repeat like this and you can get LCM. So for finding LCM there are two methods. One is prime factorization method, another one is division method. One is prime factorization method, another one is division method. So least common multiple. It is a multiple of both, but among those multiples it should be the smallest one, least. That is what is called LCM. Next, greatest common divisor, GCD or HCF. GCD or HCF. Next one, GCD or HCF. GCD means greatest common divisor. HCF means highest common factor. Both are one and the same. GCD stands for greatest common divisor. HCF stands for highest common factor. Both are one and the same. I will give a simple example. 12 and 16. Two numbers will take 12 and 16. Now, greatest common divisor means we should divide both here. Both 12 and 16 should be divided by that number. But among those divisors, there will be many divisors. It should be the greatest one. So if we have 12 and 16, for example, 4 divides both, then 4 divides 12. 12 is divided by 4. 4 into 3 is 12. 4 into 4 is 16. 2 into 6 is 12. 2 into 8 is 16. You observe, 4 is a divisor of both. 4 into 3 is 12, 4 into 4 is 16. 4 divides both, 12 and 16. 2 also divides 12 and 16, because 2 into 6 is 12, 2 into 8 is 16. What do we want? We want the greatest among those. 2 or 4. Naturally, it is 4. So 4 is the GCD. 4 is the GCD of 12 and 16. Okay. Now we generalize it. If A and B are two numbers, D is the GCD of A and B. D is the GCD of A and B. We written as like this. D is the GCD of A and B. If D divides A and B, both you should divide both A and B, And if you have any device, take any divisor, any common divisor A and B means you should divide A and B. If any common divisor is there, if any common divisor is there, it should divide D. It should divide D. For example, just now we have discussed 4 is a GCD because there is 2 also divided. 2 also divides, but 4 is divisible by 2. 2 divides 4. So if any common divisor is there, it should divide that D also. It should divide D also. It should divide D. It should divide D. So D is a common divisor of AB. If D divides A and B, both A and B, and if you take any common divisor, that common divisor should divide D. It should divide D. Now again we will see some methods. So first method, again prime factorization. Prime factorization. 12 and 16 again we will take. First method, prime factorization. 12, you write it as 12 means 4 into 3, so 2 square into 2 to the power 1. Next, 16 means 2 to the power 4. So what is the GCD? Here in this method, GCD is got by taking least common multiple of both. Least common multiple of both. Product of least divisors. It should be common also. For example, here 2 to the power 4 is there, here 2 square is there. Okay? So common is what? Here if you consider 12 and 16, common is here 2 square is there, here 2 4 is there, 2 to the power 4. But 2 to the power 4 is also included. That is 2 square into 2 square, no. Into 3 to the power, you can write like this, 2 square into 2 square. Here 2 square into 3 to the power 1. 12 is, observe here, 12 is 2 square into 3 to the power 1. 16 is 2 square into 2 square. So you have to take here common, but it should be the least one. Which is the common here? 2 square is common. 2 square is common. 2 square means 4. So which is the GCD of 12 and 16? 3 is not common. 3 is not here. What is common? Common here is 2 square only. Because 2 to the power 4 I can split as 2 square into 2 square. So 2 square is there. It is also here. So take the common. It is 2 square is 4. So you have to take the least common multiple of all the divisors. Common multiples of all the divisors. Let us include one more. 12, 16 and say 12, 16 and 20. Some other number. 3 numbers I will include. 12, 16 and 20. How you can get GCD? So again using prime factorization method. So how it is? Same thing will repeat. 12 and 16. Same. 20 I will write. 20 is again what? 20 is, what is 20? 20 means 4 into 5, 2 square into 4 into 5. So 2 square into 5 to the power 1. Now again common is what here? 2 square only. 2 square should be there all. Common means it should be there. Greatest common divisor should be common. So highest power here 2 square, here 2 square, 2 square, common. So what is common here? Common means 2 square only. So GCD is here also. 4. So GCD, greatest common divisor of 12, 16, 20 is 4. One more example I will give you. Let us consider with 3 numbers. Let us consider or let us find the GCD of 45, 60, 75. Okay. Now what is 45? My factorization. So 9 into 5, 45. You can get it. So 3 square into 5 to the power 1. Anyhow, it is not divisible by what? It is not divisible by 2. Only 3 square 5. What about 60? 60 is 15 into 4. So 2 square into 3 square. Correct? No. 2 square 4. 2 square into 5 square. Sorry. 2 square, no, 12. 2 square is, we'll do it, 16. 12 into 5. 12 into 5 means, no, let us have it. 60 will divide 45, I think correct. 60, 2 into 3, 6, into 2 into 2, 4 into 15, 3 into 5. So correct. 2 square into 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1. Correct? 2 square into 2 square is 4. 4 into 3 12. 12 into 5 60. Okay. Next 75. I think all of you already know. I will not repeat it. 45 how to get, 60 how to get, 60. If you want I will repeat. 60 means how you can do 2. 2 means 30. 2 means 15. Then 3. 5. This is like this. 2 square 3 to the power 1, 5 to the power 1. What about 45? Same way. 45 also same. 45 means 3. 15. 3. 5. So 3 square 5 to the power 1. Here 2 square 3 to the power 3 to the power 1, 5 to the power 1. So 75. Next 75. This is already you know, familiar. So 75 can be written as 3 into 15. Correct? 3 into 25. So 3 into 25. 25 means 3 into 5 square. So 75 means 3, 25, 5, 5. So 3 into 5 square. 3 into 5 square. 3 means 3 to the power 1. So what are common here? You observe here 3 square 5 to the power 1. Here 2 square 3 to the power 5 to the power 1. Here 3 to the power 1 5 square. In this case, observe 3 square means 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1. You can rewrite it. 3 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1. Here, okay, 2 square into 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1. What about here? Here again 3 to the power 1 into 5 square 5 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1. So what is common here? Observe here. 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1 is here. 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1 is here. 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1 is here. So 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1 is the GCD of 45, 60, 75. 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1 is 15. So 15 is the GCD of 45, 60, 75. This is by prime factorization method. Next one, we will do what is called division method or Euclid division method. Division method. GCD by division method. Or Euclid division, it is also called Euclid division. Euclid division method. UCLID. Euclid division method. What is this method? I will again explain it with example 45, 60, 75. So what we will do? Okay, simple example. Let's take first two numbers only. Let us take 45 and 60. Only two numbers, 45 and 60. Then we will take three numbers. First we will take two numbers, finish it up. Then we will take three numbers. 45 and 60 is there. What you will do is take the bigger number 60 here, divide by 45. So 1, 45 divided by 15. Now what you will do is take this as the quotient. Sorry, this has the number, this has the quotient. So again divide. Now 45, 15 into 3 is 45. You know that. Now remainder is 0. Remainder is 0. So the GCD in this method is last non-zero remainder. Non-zero remainder. So what is the non-zero remainder here? It is 15. So GCD of 15 and 60, so 45 and 60 is 15. GCD of 45 and 60 is 15. Remember. So take two numbers. I have taken 45 and 60 here. Bigger one you write. This one divide by the smaller one. So 1 into 45. Take the remainder 15. Now you take this as a number. Divide by 15, this remainder. 15 into 3, 45. Remainder is 0. Now just take the previous one, which is 15. Last non-zero, we take it as remainder. Last non-zero remainder is 15, no? Here, remainder is 15. Here, remainder is 0. Last non-zero remainder is 15. So, GCD is 15. I will take some other example. 45, 60, 75, okay. Because 75 is also divisible by 5. 15, we will get 15. Okay, so let us say three numbers, 75 numbers. Now what you have to do is, once you got 15, is a GCD of two numbers. I want GCD of three numbers now. This 15 you take and 75 you take. GCD 15 means GCD of 45 and 60. Take 15 and 75. Now if you take 15 and 75, 75 is bigger. So take 75, divide by 15, 5, 75, 0. Last non-zero remainder you have to take 15 only. Because this is 0 remainder. Before that, whatever value. 15 and 75, that is 15. So GCD of three numbers also 15 here. GCD of three numbers also 15 here. GCD of three numbers 45, 60, 75 is 15. Into 3, 45, 15 into 4, 60, 15 into 5, 75. Just for change, I will give some other number. Okay, I will give it as say 80. Some other number. What is the GCD of 45, 60 and 80? So method first part is same. First part is same means what you will do is we will get 15. This will get 15. GCD of 45, same process with 80 now. Do the same process with 80 now. 15 and 80 now will be 15 and 80. So divide 80 by 15. 15 into 5. 75. Remainder is 5. Now take this 15 now as a number. So 5 into 3 is 15. Remainder is 0. So what is the non-zero remainder? Last non-zero remainder is 5. Now the last non-zero remainder equal to GCD equal to 5. So GCD of three numbers is got like this. First we get the GCD of any two numbers. Then use that number, that GCD value with the third number to get the actual GCD of three numbers. So I got 15 first, then apply 15 and 80. 15 and 80 apply, we get 5 as the last non-zero remainder. So GCD of 45, 60 and 80 equal to, it is 5. So we will work out some more problem on this and with the next topics. So I will give some work also. You have to complete this work. I will specify. So you have to do those works also. So take these classes seriously. So go through all those examples what I have done. Try to understand the concept. Then we can go further. We'll see in the next class.